Oh, the irony of what I was just saying. For you, this is the first time you're hearing me speak. For me, I've been talking for about 4 or 5 minutes. And I literally just was talking about skill fade and how easily and quickly it sets in, whether it be to do with riding your bike or using the camera gear, etc. And as I was saying that, the helmet camera turned off. And it turned off because it hit the standby limit of 5 minutes, and obviously I hadn't pressed record. So let's start it again. It's been probably over a month since I've managed to spin out on the bike, so long that the GSA battery was completely dead. And when I say dead, I mean the screen didn't even want to turn on. Work's been hectic. Me and Zoe have just had to move house last week. Today's been the first dry day in the last 2 weeks, and it looks like it's also going to be the only dry day in the next 2 weeks. So for my own sanity, I had to get out. And if I had pressed record earlier, you would have heard me say that there was 2 reasons for today's ride. Obviously, the first one being just to get out, just to get on the 2 wheels, get the GSA moving, keep my skills up. And number 2 is this is the first time with the DJI Osmo Action 6. This is the first ride. So when I get back and start editing, we'll see how it is, see what I think. Because I know when I got the 5 and I already had the 4, I must admit, I preferred the 4. The 5 just didn't increase the level of the 4 to warrant having it. And so it's interesting to see how the 6 is, and then I'll compare the 6 to the 5, and again the 6 to the 4. And yeah, we'll see. See if you guys need to worry and bother about upgrading to the 6, or whether you should just stick to the 5, or even stick to the 4. Because the Action 4 is still a fantastic camera. And now the 6 is out, the 4 will be even cheaper. I hate riding this time of year. With that low sun, no one can see anything. Wet ground, sun reflects off the floor as well. So it doesn't matter, you're just getting blinded by every direction. So it can be extra dangerous for us bikers this time of year. People like Mart, he's just sawned his Triumph Tiger, and you know what, I don't blame him. It's not necessarily enjoyable riding this time of year. I've got the big GSA, I've got the Dunlop Trail Max Missions, and yeah, I like to ride all year round. Only when it's dry though. I'm a fair weather rider. In all fairness, last year it snowed and I went out. Bike handled nicely. It does feel good to be out. Feels good. So I have got the Action 6 in manual setting with the Telesin ND filter on top. I'm actually just editing my Wales trip I done back in May. I'm going to start turning into Teapot 1, where he releases videos like a year, 18 months after they've happened. But yeah, this time of year it's quite hard to get out and film, so I like to have some other footage kind of that isn't time sensitive in the bank that I can edit and get out. When I say time sensitive, I mean like reviews. You guys want to see the reviews kind of as soon as that bike's released, or as early as possible. There's no point in me waiting 6 months to release a review video. So this time of year I tend to release my kind of other videos, just to keep the channel ticking over, keep myself ticking over. Until we can get into the new year, once the dealers have got all their new demo bikes, and then we start all over again. With the editing of the Wales video, it just reminds me how much I enjoy doing the travels and the camping videos. Problem is they take so much more time to actually go and do, get off work, more money, campsites, fuel, food, and then when you get back, sometimes you've got hours and hours of footage to sift through and find something good to make a good video, and ideally a shorter video, because no one wants to sit and watch hours worth of me riding through Wales. So it's quite difficult trying to find that fine balance, but the more I do it, the better I'll get. So next year I'm going to do some more. I've already found a couple of campsites, found a really nice cheap one in Brecon Beacons area, £7.50 a night. Honestly, I kind of like to go up to like £15. I can justify doing a couple of nights at £15. But when some of them are like 20, 30, 40 quid a night, you're like, can't justify it. So if you know any cheap, good campsites in Wales, anywhere, south to north, doesn't matter, drop a comment, let me know where they are. And yeah, we'll see if we can get in and around that area. I do kind of apologise for this video. It's going to be just a bit more of a catch-up talking one rather than anything else. Today, definitely for me, feels like Christmas. For reference, we're on like the 10th of December. So I have got an exciting package coming from a Lone Rider. Don't worry, you'll see that. It was coming, it's coming. But once it arrives and I install, film, edit, release. So what do we think of the new DJI Osmo Action 6? Now I know you guys know the feeling, but it just feels so good to be out on the bike. Like, it's only for an hour. It's just freeing, isn't it? Like, let's face it, you don't get the same feeling when you're sat in your car. How often do you just pull over, just enjoy the look of your bike? If you've got any questions about the Action 6 or you want to see any certain videos, then drop a comment below and I'll be sure to add them to the video list. As always guys, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.